evening and welcome to the Bulldog Network. We are live here at Bulldog Stadium where the Hooker Bulldogs are taking on the Magnum Tigers.
Magnum Tigers.
Magnum Tigers. I should have done my homework before I didn't know what they were. So round one of the playoffs.
This is the bigs now, guys. The playoff. No bush league stuff. Bring your A game. Let's bring your A game.
Well, when you bring the C team, the A game is pretty weak.
All right, we got Alex Hernandez set to kick it off. Line drive kick. Bobbled
at the goal line.
Oh my goodness, they're going to have a tough start here.
Yeah.
Mangum, that is.
Returned by Rodney Hunter, looks like, for Mangum, number 9.
That's a great job of coverage by the Bulldogs getting down there. I know they did bobble it, but got down there quick and good job of tackling. That's going to
set the 14-yard line?
Yeah, 14 for Mangum, so.
1st and 10 for Magnum from the 14.
You know, that's a good sign to me whenever your young guys on the kickoff squad are fired up and running down the field. If they're fired up, everybody's ready to go.
Well, hopefully the Bulldogs are ready. They come out on fire, and you know, a stop right here would be great. Pick up a couple there. Is that number 8, the tailback?
Efren on the tackle there, number 58.
And I think Brett Perry for Mangum carrying the football.
Coach Powers thought that number 8 was the best athlete out of their district, and they will line him up in the slot and in the running back and at quarterback.
They're going to just move him around and get him the football.
Okay. Shane, I've received reports that we're having freezing and loading issues on the live feed. I don't know what that means, but
I don't think it's us.
Just network type stuff.
I think so.
Understood.
You know, there's no weights on the program anymore, which of course they weren't real accurate ever anyway. But Magnum looks pretty big, good size kids.
Yeah, and they're kind of, they're running kind of a hurry up here. Kind of a quick momentum type offense.
Yeah, and
flag on the play.
You know, they've already made a first down there, so they've kind of dug themselves out of that early hole they were in.
That kind of, I think, have set them back 5 here with a false start.
Yeah.
Against the Tigers. 5-yard penalty. Will now bring up 3rd and 15 for Magnum.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 15 for the Tigers. And it looks like they're on about their own 21-yard line. So kind of spreading the field here. Quarterback boots to his left.
Looked like he's getting open. Sacked by Carter.
You know, great job by Carter getting back there, but wow, did you see the coverage?
Coverage was great.
Coverage was really good.
Coverage was great.
Hey, will one of you all walk up top and tell
Number 10, the quarterback, sacked in the backfield by Carter Neville.
Okay.
Placed at the 11-yard line. After the sack.
Muted, Bob. Nice hit.
Yeah, that's good coverage there by McBee. He's right on top of
That
it.
was a good stick by Taylor. Or Tanner, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Taylor probably appreciates the shout out. I'm sure he's
Shout out to Taylor.
Yeah, he's in college watching the game, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So he should be hitting the books though. 3rd and about 15 here for the Tigers. Quarterback's going to keep it. Oh, that may be
That's a fumble.
That's a fumble.
Right there.
Yeah, I think that may be a fumble.
Yeah,
it looked like it.
Yeah, I think he got stuck pretty well there by Cade Fisher and Carter Neville, looked like to me.
They're going to say he was down by contact, or that fumble came from the. So it's going to bring up 4th and 11 for the Tigers.
The stream is on, but they're in the wrong event.
Magnum punts it over the head. That may go out of the end zone.
That's a safety.
That's out of the end zone. That's a safety for the Bulldogs. Well, that's a fortuitous start for the Bulldogs here.
Yeah, and now they're going to have to get a free kick into the wind to the Dogs there.
And a pretty good wind tonight out of the southeast, I guess, which is kind of strange.
A little different for this part of the world. You're right. Yes, sir.
So with 9:10 going, remaining in the first quarter, Bulldogs up 2-0 after the safety, the bad snap for the Magnum Tigers.
Well, if you're out on the Bulldog Network watching and you can hear us, we've got some technical difficulties. We're working on it. And so hopefully we'll get those ironed out here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'd have the one disclaimer that everybody working on the Bulldog Network other than Mark Davis is non-technical. So
absolutely, yes, yes. We've got
that is a correct statement.
Trying to figure out the problem here, so.
Yeah,
we'll do the best we can.
It's kind of like monkeys with hammers. So
my tech went out the window when baling wire and duct tape stopped being useful.
Yeah, just keep hitting it. That'll help.
Yeah,
get a bigger hammer.
That's right. So after a snap over the punter's head and a safety for the Bulldogs, Magnum will have a free kick from the
20.
20, it looks like. It was a good kick too. Dawson to receive it.
Dawson's
he's got a little room.
Got a little room. Make some moves.
Get outside. Oh, what a run.
Yes.
Great
Dawson with a great run back.
Great run back.
Nice patience shown there by Dawson. He kind of cut and weaved his way through and probably had about a 30-yard return there. The Bulldogs are going to have unbelievable starting field position on their first drive here.
Yeah, that was a great job.
Inside the Tiger territory. He did a great job. A lot of good blocking there.
So 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs 32.
8:55 here to go in the first quarter.
Yarborough, the quarterback for the Bulldogs, back.
Oh, wow.
Hand off the.
Oh, man, there's a hole.
That was wide.
Right there was a big hole.
Yeah.
He breaks that one tackle, he's gone.
Yeah, he doesn't get tripped up there. He's going a long way.
Yeah. It's a good start for the Bulldogs here. They're going to run it again.
Yeah.
You know, it looked like he had some room to run there, but number 9 comes up and feels pretty well. Holds him to a shorter gain.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Looks like it, yes, sir.
8:09 to go in the first quarter.
Get in between, guys.
Okay. Keyshawn with the handoff on the left side. Looks like he's going to have enough for the first. It's going to be close, but
that's good effort by him.
Yeah, good effort.
Sure he gets it.
Absolutely, good effort.
His legs moving there.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. On about the 21, 29, 20.
20-something, rather.
20-something.
You know, it looks like the way they got a safety over the top on Dawson on this side, but they're playing single-man coverage on the top, you know, on the west side out there on Carter.
Yeah, they really are.
It's really stacking the box, trying to stop the run here. And it worked there.
Yeah, I suspect that may burn them here in the future.
I think you're probably right.
Back to the 23-yard line.
Donovan's coming over to get the play here with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Backing off a little bit, yeah.
Well, they're definitely going to use 2 to cover him one way or the other and try to man up on the other side. So give a little help over the top.
Pitch to number 22, Tanner McBee, and he is dragged down close to the line.
Maybe time to
number 12,
throw the ball a little bit, take the lid off.
3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs, 3rd and 11.
Yeah, after a couple of negative plays here.
Yeah.
Officially marked.
And Fisher.
Yeah. Well, you're automatically looking at 10 on 9 at that point. So.
Third down, Bulldog.
He's open right
open.
there.
Oh, what a
great catch. Straight spin, touchdown Bulldogs.
Wow, what a catch.
Attaboy, Carter Neville.
Carter Neville with a good catch. Bounces off a would-be tackler, and he's in for the touchdown.
That's a great job by Carter going up and using his body in between the defender and the ball and then just snagging that one. Great effort right there. Great catch. And a nicely thrown ball as well.
That was a well thrown ball by Donovan. Yeah.
Yeah, he put that right where it needed to be.
Yeah. Carter's hard to match up on one-on-one out there.
He's tough. If you can get him involved in the game early, he puts a whole nother wrinkle into our offense.
Yeah,
so.
he really does.
Oh, bad snap, fire. Fisher's going to
dadgummit.
do all he can, but
Powers is not happy about that one.
No, Powers
No,
is
he's not.
livid over here on the sideline.
bad snap. But with 6:06 remaining in the first quarter, Bulldogs up 8-0.
No.
Yeah, maybe a nap.
I think that,
But
isn't that a soft J, a yog?
Yogging.
I think it is. Apparently you just run.
Everybody's doing it these days.
Yeah, they are.
Alex Hernandez. Another good kick.
Good kick taken at the 5.
Is that number 6 for number 9 maybe?
yeah, I think number 9 for Magnum was the
Number
return.
9, Rodney Hunter on the return.
Pretty good coverage there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, another good job of coverage. Special teams are huge in these kinds of games this late in the season. As you get further and further into the playoffs, they just become more and more important. You got to do a good job covering, and you got to do a good job fielding. So,
Yeah, a lot of these games are so tight. If you get a break in the special teams, that really can make a difference.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a give to number 12,
And I think that's the first handoff of the game for the
Sean
Tigers.
Claude Booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Great
kind
job by
of
Kevin.
been a theme all season long. He does a great job over there.
Tigers to the right side of the Bulldog defense. And are swerved by a pack of dogs in the play.
Bring up 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12 for Mangum. Quick out.
Out to the right.
Got a little room to run there.
Good job of downfield blocking by the Tigers there.
Quick pass to the right side.
Looks like we kind of had him bottled up as soon as he got it, but made a move and got a feel for some yardage.
Yeah, he stayed on his feet, stayed in bounds. He's managed us to pick up about 10 yards on that little reception. So 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 now for Mangum.
Third down and 1 for Mangum.
Bulldogs in a 3-man front here, looks like. Another handoff to 12 there up the middle.
He looks like he's got the first down.
Now that looks like their bread and butter right there. Give him the ball, let him get north and south.
He's a pretty big old boy.
He is a big old kid.
First and 10 Tigers. Ball at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and, you tackle guys like that for 3 or 4 quarters, it gets old in a hurry.
Yeah, we got a flag on the play. False start on the Tigers.
Boy, I tell you what, those false starts are just,
They make it hard.
they make it tough. And you're sitting 1st and 10, you're looking at 1st and 15.
Mangum's a big old boy. For a junior, he's a big kid.
Yeah, he is a big kid. Good feet too.
Yeah.
For somebody that big. Gonna try this side this
Screen
time.
out to number 9.
Good job tackling. A lot of space out there when he caught that
hit by
ball.
A lot
Isaiah.
of space.
Yeah.
Isaiah Vargas, number 21, making the stop for the Bulldogs.
Now they had one blocker out there on Keyshawn, then it was just Isaiah trying to come up and make a play. Made a good up and field tackle, but gained some yardage on it.
Yeah, picked up about maybe 10 on the play.
And doing it again to the right.
Ooh, drop.
I'd pick it up,
drop,
pick it up.
Pick it up.
Make sure that's a
Good. Yeah.
forward pass.
Yeah.
Incomplete for David Warner.
Got to do that and make him make a call there.
3rd down now and about 7. 3rd and 6 for Mangum. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I'd like to see the Bulldogs get another stop here while we're with the wind.
Absolutely.
Try to make them punt the ball and, get a little decent field position here.
Yeah, right on. We make them punt it here into this wind before the quarter expires.
We're trying to
Helping
get
ourselves
somebody-
out.
Trying to get somebody off the field. Oh, no, he's just coming down here on this side.
They move. Yeah, that's another false start.
Wow.
That's 3 so far already.
I'm having deja vu at us and Thomas back several weeks ago, and that just killed us and Thomas.
Yeah,
so.
it did. Having deja vu again.
It just puts you in situations. I mean, 3rd and 6 is hard enough, but 3rd and 11 is really hard.
So, yeah, 3rd and 11 for Mangum.
Third down, 11.
Ball on their own 36-yard line.
Rolling out to the short side, going deep.
Yeah, throws it in the middle.
Golly, I thought that ball could have been picked.
Oh,
We got a late flag coming in here from the line judge. See what he.
At the 41.
He's pointing towards the defense.
I'm
it looks
hoping
like.
that's a legal man downfield,
I hope
but
so too. Holding on the defensive holding,
is it defensive holding?
I think.
Wait and see what the officials have here. To
Well, maybe not. No, yeah. Okay, good deal.
personal foul.
Personal foul.
Face mask on the offense. Wow. You don't see that call every day.
No, that's not something you'd expect.
Bulldogs decline it and force 4th and 11 here with 3:50 to go in the first quarter.
For the Bulldogs. And number 2, Henry Lopez.
Yeah,
been.
that's probably right.
Good snap for Mangum this time, and they do get the kickoff. It's high, and it's turning backwards,
Oh,
so
that-
that's
and
going
the
to be a
wind
bounce
kicked it up.
for us there.
Yeah, the wind sure played a role on that one. It got up there and just held it up.
Backwards and is down by number 55,
So,
Payson Jenkins. Jenkins downs the ball.
Take over just inside our own,
Yard line, just short of midfield.
just inside our own 49-yard line.
3:41 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs have it first and 10.
Bulldogs need to take advantage of this here. Both 2 possessions that you've gotten here in the first quarter with the win, great field position. Need to make something happen here on offense.
Going to be a give to Taylor McBee,
He's got a little room.
or Tanner McBee, sorry.
Handoff goes to number
Picks up a few there.
Magnum's doing a good job of stringing stuff out. There's a couple times now that they've had, we've had a run that looks like we got a little something going, and they string it out and, hold us for a short game.
We saw that quite a bit 2 weeks ago. We did it. I think our tailbacks did a good job of making adjustments as the game went on, and then finding that crease and getting up in it and picking up 3 or 4 instead of trying to get to the sideline. Naturally, that's what they want to do, but
Yeah.
making some nice move.
Great
Yeah,
move.
how did he get away from that?
Man, that's a great move.
That's
by
a
him.
great move by McBee.
That guy had him dead to rights in the
Yeah,
backfield.
Little stutter step there back to his right, and he made him miss him right up the left side there. Great job.
Boy, that could have been a negative play for us and turned out to be a big positive. So great job carrying the football. 1st and 10 now from the Mangum 29.
That's kind of the thing too. When you stack the box like that, you have a good opportunity to get some pressure in the backfield. But if you make somebody miss and they pop into the secondary,
There's not many there.
no, there's not much left. That's right.
Yeah, if you look at their defense, they're all within about 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. So, wide open.
Wide open. Oh, just doesn't come up with it.
Hit him in the face mask.
Shoot.
Yeah.
For number 25, Nick Barlow.
But Donovan
Yeah,
did a good job laying that ball up. He just had to run underneath it, but man.
And wind's pushing it back to the west too, kind of more over his head. That was a tough try.
Tough catch to make, even though it looked like an easy catch. That's
Yeah.
still not an easy catch to make. So
No, but I expect doing that's going to open up that box a little bit
Yeah.
because that was wide open.
Yeah.
give to Tanner McBee. String it out. And
11 did a great job there.
Yeah, just keep him contained there. He did a good job.
Dalen Stacy right there. For
Yeah,
the
no
Tigers did a
gain,
great
or
job.
actually a loss here,
Yeah.
about 3 for the Bulldogs.
Good play.
So it's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs.
Tanner's off here on the sideline on this 3rd and 12. So not sure who came on for him, but I'm guessing we have another receiver on the field.
Yeah, Isaiah's in and Carter on the left, and we got Dawson and Keyshawn on the right side here.
Donovan drops back.
He's wide
Oh.
open.
Just overthrows him a little
Gosh,
bit.
dang.
Gosh, darn it.
We've got guys running, I mean, nobody in sight, and just can't quite make the connection. But
Would you say roughshod?
I'd say we're running rough
Shod. Yeah, I like it.
Brett Perry.
Makes you want to go for it right here and run something similar. And I think Coach is going to go for it here.
I think he is too, with the wind at your back here and the field position you're at. Yeah.
We got lights over here on the west side. Hopefully
Fourth down for the Bulldogs and 12 yards to
the
go.
Stripes will see
We
that.
got a
not gonna-
Camaro
they're not
in
gonna get
the
a stop.
shot put ring.
It's not every day you have a Camaro in the shot put ring, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's not. Excuse me, discus. Discus.
Against the Bulldogs.
The discus ring, yes. Well, there's a false start penalty. We'll see if that changes Coach's mind on whether to go for it here on 4th.
He may try to pin him.
Ball plays.
Bowers is not happy again.
38-yard line.
Yeah, he gets cranked up.
He does. I like it.
Now he's going to stick with it. We got keeping the offense on the field.
And 17.
Bulldogs appear to be going for it here on 4th and 17 from their own 38.
At least lined up.
2:15 to go in the first quarter.
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it pans out.
And they're, Magnum in a little bit more of a coverage type defense here, but
Get rid of it.
oh,
50-50 ball.
Oh! He had a shot at
gosh.
it.
right
Yeah.
in the hands of the receiver,
Yeah.
Is that Isaiah?
Keyshawn. Oh my goodness gracious!
It was Isaiah.
Yeah, Isaiah
Just-
had it. Hit him in the chest. He made a great move to get around the defender. Jumped up and just couldn't come up with the catch.
Wow, that's several opportunities missed by the Bulldogs on wide open receivers or well thrown balls that just weren't able to be completed. So put our defense out on the field here. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Is that Kevin?
Great job by Kevin, yeah. We're just in a 3-man front, and you go 3-on-5 up front, and Kevin makes a great play there.
And Sean Claude Booth picks up one
Kevin and Efren and Dylan, right?
And number
So we got
54. Kevin
Oh, yeah, on that
Alvarado.
tackle, yes, sir.
Section number 52, Kevin Alvarado. Second down.
Magnum's got twins both sides on this set.
2nd down and a long 9.
Another bubble.
Good job running the football after the catch.
Yeah, runs through a tackle and gets a first down.
The right side is caught. Number 24 makes the catch and gets a first down for the Tigers. That's James Wood.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've already seen 3 or 4 of them.
Into that territory now for the Tigers at the 4 yard. Touchdown, Magnum.
It looks, they've only run maybe 3 different plays so far. We need to get out there and try to get man on man and get that stop. Here it goes again on this side.
Oh, Lee, we picked that for 6 one of these plays, one of these times. That's a long throw out here to this sideline.
That is a long throw.
Second down and 1. Tell you what, Mangum didn't get this far for no reason. You know, we've got to take advantage of the plays we're given early on. And
Yeah, that's right. They're a very talented team. Some big guys, some quickness.
That'll be 1st and 10 for Magnum here on the 35-yard line.
I think the wind
There
is
it goes,
picking
Sam.
up. That ball's going to
Going
float.
deep.
Oh, yeah.
McBee with the interception.
Here he comes. We need a couple blocks here.
Down the sideline, still on his feet, still in bounds.
That's a big play right there.
That's a great return off the
Yeah.
interception.
I tell you what, I just saw a kid walking up. I was watching somebody walking up the stands right when he threw that ball, and the wind is really starting to pick up. And that ball just hung in the air, which was perfect for Tanner. Well, maybe we can do something here. We've got 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this first quarter to try to use the wind to our advantage. So, Nick Barrios
Not
give.
much doing there.
Nothing doing.
Nick Barrios, and he is backed up immediately by the Tiger defense.
It's not going to be a loss of about
Number
2
54
on
for
the play.
Tigers. Hunter Lara. And number 8, Brett Perry.
Clock ticking down here. 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
It'd be really hard for me not to be throwing
That's what I was going to say.
3 downs in a row.
I'd take another shot here. You got to get them out of the box.
14 for the Bulldogs.
They're so tight on defense.
We got twins both sides here. Yarborough back. Neville's wide open again. Yeah.
Yarborough's pass incomplete. Sails over the head of a typical
They're doing a good job of getting pressure up the middle on Donovan.
22 for the Tigers.
You know, I think we do well when
That may be why he's floating the ball a little bit, but 16 seconds left in the first quarter.
3rd and 14 for the Bulldogs here.
I'd say definitely a passing situation.
Yeah, I got twins both sides again. Yarborough's in the backfield.
Coach is changing the play here at the line.
Who's he got with him? Nick back there? Nick Barrios back there with him? Yeah.
Dawson just
He's
running.
going to load it up.
He's over. It just overthrows him.
Yeah, another one floated. That wind just took it a little too deep.
Well, maybe it'd be better for us on the other end. That ball's just out of reach right now. But, you know, with Dawson, the way he can go up and get the football, we may be better suited against the wind.
Kind of a break for the Bulldogs there.
Deshaun Frazier.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Kind of got a break there. Try to pin them deep and then get it flipped and see what happens.
Efren Castaneda kicking from his own 30-yard line. Good snap. That one's going to get out of bounds right at about the 20-yard line. So Magnum will take over on their own 20 as we switch ends now, moving to the second quarter.
Absolutely.
I don't know that I've ever seen a $200 bill. Oh, my.
Well, you're lucky. Yeah, he did walk right into that.
Well, I'm going to let Zach defend me on this one.
I think Shannon's got a boatload of them downtown, doesn't he?
I'll just leave that alone. But touche.
This would be a good time to talk about the rate increase, maybe.
Yeah. We had a huge storm or two this year. So.
We did just a little storm or two.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, man.
He got it back.
Dang, unfortunate to come up with that bobbled snap.
Boy, Magnum is helping us out more than they should tonight with the bad snap early on, and then a couple of bobbled balls and putting the ball on the ground.
Yeah, you know, when they get their offense moving, they kind of gotten in a rhythm a couple times. You know, we need to
They're
hold
tough.
them. Yeah, they definitely are. We need to hold them here and try to get, maybe we can get some good field position back.
Yeah,
it's a big play here. Our corners are giving some space here.
See what they do with the wind here for one of the first times so far.
Yeah, great job, Keyshawn there.
Yeah, he was
He
completely
cut
covered.
Pass was intended for Jet Alexander, but the ball he just really wasn't able to get close to that ball. So
here early in the second quarter with 10:41 to go, Mangum's backed up deep on the 11-yard line, 4th and 20. So.
You know, this right here is where Dawson can really make something happen. He gets one of those balls up in the air and kind of outkicks the coverage a little bit.
yeah,
I'd like to see a big return here.
and he's going to get a chance right here to return this ball.
Yep. Give him a little space.
He's got a little.
Good job by 9 there from Mangum.
Yeah.
Covered it up quickly. Good job. Yeah, that was.
Rodney Hunter, but still a good return as well.
Oh, yeah.
Going to
Got
be
an
taken
official
over.
timeout here for an injury on the field. Looks like it's number 4, Mangum.
That'd be Jose
I hope he's all
Catino.
right.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Give to Tanner around the right side and see
Just
how
cuts up.
great job finding the crease right
Yeah,
there.
you know, I've been impressed with the Bulldog running backs, especially Tanner, all year long. Their ability to just make a cut and get right up the seam. They do a great job of just getting north and south.
We're different from a lot of teams. They're not, you know, a couple backs that'll really run you over, but man, they're shifty and they can make some moves.
That's a good play there by 11.
That was.
It's number 11, Dalen Stacy on the tackle. So it drops Tanner for about a 2-yard loss.
Ball now placed back at the 23-yard line.
2nd down and 12. Bulldogs getting close to the red zone here. Just inside the 25-yard line. Donovan's looking to throw the ball. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Nice catch.
Keyshawn wins the 50-50 ball.
Wow.
Great job. Strong hands, went up, made a play.
You know, that's good effort by the defense as well there. They both went for it. Keyshawn just fortunate to come down with it. Congratulations, Keyshawn.
Donovan's got such a strong arm, you know, even into that wind. That's his ball right there. Anything low and across the middle, he throws that ball well.
Yeah, he can throw the ball through it. Yeah.
Looks like we're going to try to go for 2 here. That's Isaiah.
Just look, quarterback keeper.
Oh,
He didn't get it.
I think he just
looked like he's
short.
Man, that was a great tackle by 8. Who is that? That would be Brett Perry. Good tackle by him.
Yeah, and a good effort by Isaiah. Just couldn't quite get in the end zone, but I still like giving yourself a chance to go for 2 right there.
Yeah.
Bulldogs 14, Tigers 0.
True. Yeah, 14-0 for the Bulldogs. So that didn't cost us a whole lot, but
Got that bonus safety.
yeah, right. Alex, left-footed kicker. Nice high kick.
Wind holds it up there a little bit.
That's Brett Perry handling the football and breaking some tackles.
Good job by
Lawson just comes in there.
And that's
Lakin.
Lakin.
Yeah, Lakin did a great job there.
Lakin did a good job.
Yeah.
He is tackled by number 14 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that Alex, the kicker, actually was in on that too. So I'm like you, Metcalf. Probably something's going to go against us here, but we'll see.
Looked like it was face mask.
Face mask against the Bulldogs.
Looks like he may have hurt his finger on it. I think he's all right, though.
As long as he can still kick the ball, we'll be all right. He's our kickoff guy and our wedge breaker.
Penalty ball placed at the 46-yard line of Magnum. First and 10.
And we got to give to the number 12 big kid.
Hold the run through.
He's rolling.
Yeah, he's rumbling.
Jean-Claude Booth. Big gain for him. You want to get him stopped early. He's a
lot of momentum going.
Yeah, he's got a lot
He gets
of
going
momentum.
downfield.
So first down and 10 for Mangum now, and they're down on about the Bulldog 27-yard line. Saying quarterback's going to keep it now.
Yeah, good tackle. He came up. The quarterback had a lot of room there.
Stop made by number 11, Dawson Metcalf. Close to 8 yards on the play for Laughlin.
Yeah, it sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Mangum now kind of in the hurry up
Pounding the ball
again.
a little bit though. This is the first time they've ran the ball this many times consecutively all game.
Yeah, they really got something going
They've
here too.
gashed the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they do. They definitely kind of have us on our heels right now. Getting plays in quick and running right at us. And give to the big kid.
That's where that three-man front's hurting us.
Handoff goes to Booth, this time over the right tackle, and he is stacked up close to the 5-yard line.
Keyshawn back in. Going back to nose.
Tackle, including number 25. And number 6, that's Nick Barrios.
It's real easy to go from a 3 to a 5. I do like the fact that we've always got a nose in there, but goal line defense here. And they're going to just pound 12.
Makes a difference.
Yeah, but the Bulldogs are able to get in the backfield early there. So
Yeah, that's the way to neutralize him. You got to get him before he gets ahead of steam.
Number 2, Kate Fisher.
You can probably expect him to go. We probably got 2 more big ones. I think they'd go for it.
Third and about 4.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm thinking they're probably in 4-down territory here. So
yeah, that's probably a good idea. Good call. Out there on the wide side, number 8 is.
you know, we're going to give it.
Hand it. And
Stay with him.
Dylan does a good job of holding him.
My goodness.
A couple of flags on the play there. We'll see what the call is.
Good job by Dylan. With that Dylan getting in there, wasn't it? Making contact.
That kid's a horse. He ran through 2 or 3 Bulldogs before we were able to bring him down. He does a really good job of keeping his legs moving around a horse.
Yeah, that's going to give him automatic first down.
What was it? Face mask.
The penalty will move the ball half the distance and remain third down.
So I guess it was just a
5-yard
inadvertent. So it's
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 here instead of an automatic first down. So
they're going to give to the big kid around the
he's
left
got a
side.
hold there, but that's a great tackle by the Bulldogs.
Boy, somebody, I can't tell who it was. Keyshawn.
Yeah, he filled great
Dawson, I
there.
think. Maybe Keyshawn and Dawson there.
And from up here, I thought he might score.
I did too. He had a hole there, but
Late penalty flag.
that's got to be on Mangum. Yeah. He's looking towards the sidelines and the 2 guys on the left. Maybe that wide out.
From the far side official.
Looks like number 2 is a little unhappy. I think it was on him.
See what the official has here.
Personal foul against the Tigers. And against the
Offsetting. So
Oh, my goodness.
And we'll go to 4th down now for the Tigers.
Well, offsetting penalties will bring up 4th down and 3 for Mangum.
Big play here from the 5. So.
Timeout, Mangum.
Yeah, so Mangum's going to call a timeout here with 6:51 to go. 4th down and 3 from their own 5-yard line.
I was going to say, we got Chuck and Misty over there, thank goodness, in the EMT card, so just in case something goes haywire.
Big play right here in the game. 4th down and 3 for Mangum, and they're on the Bulldog 5-yard line. So big stop, big play, big chance for a stop here for the Bulldogs. They're looking to throw the ball. Oh no, he did.
He's going to call it. That's a pretty late flag.
I got to be honest with you, that is a terrible call.
Wow.
That is terrible.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't think he was going to do it, but then I saw him reaching, and I was like,
That ball is not even
do it.
close to catchable. Not even close.
Yeah, but unfortunately in high school, catchable doesn't matter, I guess.
But Isaiah
I understand, yeah.
He cuts underneath the receiver. He's trying to make a play on the ball. It's not close.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
On the 4th down like that, that's
tough.
That's hard to swallow. Hard to swallow.
So now 1st down now and goal.
From the 3-yard line.
And he's just going to keep it and hammer it up in the middle, and he's not going to get. Oh, he is going to get there.
Did he get in? Looks like it. Yeah.
Second effort. Gosh, dang. That was a heck of a job by our defense, holding them on at least four times inside the or 5 with the penalty. And man.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for 2 here.
Yeah, lined up to go for 2. Try to throw it to the corner. Receiver falls down.
Falls
Did
down.
you call it again?
No, he didn't. I'm not going to name any names, but did you know that Buddy's our new city manager?
Yeah, Buddy.
You keep talking like that, they're going to be taking shots at the announcer crew. Easy.
Well, I hope he's listening.
Oh, goodness. All right, so Hooker looking to receive the ball now with 6 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah,
Going to have the wind to our face now. So
and it's whipping around pretty good at the moment.
kind of a line drive kick, bounces off of Carter Neville, and then
Metcalf fields it and runs it up to about the 28-yard line.
The Bulldogs and right to Metcalf, who brings it back close to the 28-yard line. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Well, I know looked like a leg injury.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Shaner, you're not muted, are you?
I may have been.
Okay. Well, Bulldogs take over here 1st and 10.
6:36 to go here in the second quarter. 14-6. Bulldogs up.
Going to give it to Tanner. He cuts it back up against the grain and does pick up a few yards. Minimal gain, but does pick up a couple. 2nd down and 8.
You know, this Hooker needs to get a drive going here because Mangum could get right back in this thing pretty quickly here before half.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you get a drive going with 6 minutes to go and just kind of, eat the clock up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard not to feel like we've had a lot of opportunities slip through our fingers
We
there.
definitely have.
Same play here. Another give to Tanner. And he is brought down after about a yard gain. 3rd and 7 now for the Bulldogs.
You know, we're going into the wind. We don't want to punt. We don't want to give it back to them here with 5 minutes left with the wind at their back.
Yeah, you don't net a whole lot on these kind of punting when
No,
you have to punt like into this kind of wind. So
They're changing out fronts. They must think this is a passing situation here. They got a 4-man front.
and we are looking to throw the football.
Doubled up on Dawson here.
Donovan makes a couple of guys miss and then heaves it downfield.
Carter.
Oh, gosh, dang,
Just
Carter.
overthrows him a little bit. Carter was open there.
Yeah. Carter kind of set to try to go up and get that ball, just floated over his head a bit.
I think he was expecting the wind to kind of knock it down.
Yeah, I think
and
he
just
was.
carried through it.
That ball didn't come out of Donovan's hand very good either. It was a wounded duck. You kind of think that the wind is going to kill it, and it still carried.
Well, Efren Castaneda is going to punt the ball away, or at least we're set up to.
Looks like that kid from Mangum's got an air cast on his left ankle, it looked like, when he went by behind us.
High kick.
Ball sure hangs up there.
Keyshawn is over there to,
Mangum's going to get good field position here
yeah, they are.
with 5:10 to go here in the second quarter.
Pretty big turn of events here.
You know, we've had windier games, but it sure is playing a big role in the kicking game right now.
Is.
It's holding the ball up there, and maybe even in the passing game a little bit.
Yep.
Well, it looks like we might go 5-man front here. Nope, 4. I thought they might switch it up.
Well, we are in a 4-man front, so no backs in the backfield, and they're going to try to run a little reverse.
Not fooling Efren.
Great play on
Efren was all over that.
And you know, you just kind of feel like when they get away from what they really do well, they're just hurting themselves on.
That's kind of a strange play call going back to the short side too. I mean, they reversing back into the grain.
Yeah.
Of where everybody was. Reverse happened pretty wide out there.
2nd and 14, 15. Ball's on the Mangum 49-yard line. Play clock is running. It's down to 10.
Look for him to take a shot here. Nope, run.
They're going to give it to the big guy.
He runs through a couple of tackles there.
Boy, he's strong.
Big gain, about 10 yards.
Cade Fisher is the one that finally tripped him up.
Yeah, we have got to make contact with him sooner.
And a nice gain about close to 10-yard line. 10 yards, 4th down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Well, I bet they go to 8 here.
And they're going to give it to
Nope.
12 again. Oh, good stop. Hang on to him.
Yeah.
Bulldogs hold him up there. It's a short gain.
4th down and 3 for Mangum, and kind of decision-making time.
They won't punt here.
They'll go for it here, I'm sure.
Ball's on about the 39-yard line of Hooker.
We got Carson back out there on our right side of our defense with Isaiah. That's good. Looked like we were 1 man short out there last play.
I'm thinking one of 3 things right here. With kind of the same thing we've seen all night.
Yeah.
And they're going to give it.
Nice play.
Way to pile them up, dogs.
Attaboy. Yep.
That's a big defensive play by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's a big play right there.
That great job by our interior in there.
Yeah.
They really tried to spread us out and try to go one-on-one against people inside the box, and Bulldogs outplayed them.
Yeah, several guys in there on the tackle. I can't even tell you who all was in there.
Bulldogs will take over with
was one of the
3:09.
first
3:09 left in the first half. Going into a 15-mile-an-hour wind and taking possession of the ball at about the 40.
This is where we've had some success throwing the ball.
Give it to Nick. Doesn't pick up much. In fact, I think he lost about a yard, half a yard maybe. We're just, we had some success early on with the running game, but the last series or 2, we just can't seem to get it going.
Yeah, if we, they're singling Neville on the far side over there. I think that, we got a chance if we give him a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little
Me
slant
too.
route, a little quick in there, and he's been open, so.
Yeah, he's going to be hard to cover one-on-one out there.
Well, our thoughts and prayers are with number 4 from Magnum.
That's a catch by Dawson. Oh, nice move.
Nice move.
Really good move.
Picks up the 1st down.
See, I like that. I like keeping our running backs in the backfield right there, and they got single coverage on the outside. And I don't know that they can keep up with Dawson and Neville on the outside like that. That's great. That's a great job by Powers right there.
Yeah, those little quick slants or even the quick outs are going to be tough And then that starts to open up the field a little bit because
you got to loosen them up a little bit.
Those kind of passes are high percentage and need to take advantage of that.
Not pretty low risk.
Yeah. Tanner is the ball carrier.
You're just still getting a lot of good pressure up front.
Yeah, good job by Magnum there.
Yeah, they're just jailbreaking us every time.
Hey, shout out to Hooker Fire and Ambulance crews. Before this ambulance even leaves, we got another one here.
Yeah,
so,
we got a little tag team going.
No layover.
No.
Well, and like a lot of 2A schools out there, that's all voluntary. So we appreciate, as everybody probably does, all the volunteers for both those departments.
Donovan drops back, now steps up in the pocket, lets the ball fly.
Oh, that's a great move there by
Nice job, Neville, catching in traffic.
Again, you've got to give that kid a shot.
Oh, my
Man, he
goodness.
does a great job.
He's
Kid
tough.
just makes plays.
Kyle Neville with a great catch across the middle again.
Carter.
Or Carter, I'm sorry.
Kyle may be making the catch up in the stands right now.
I can't see him from where I'm at, but he might be. You're right. I'm just thinking about Kyle back in high school. Sorry. Excuse me.
Ball down inside the 15. Bulldogs knocking on the door.
We got a flag on the field. That's the reason why we haven't moved the flags yet, or the
pass interference on them.
Yeah.
Declined by the Bulldogs.
Now the chains will move.
Declined by the Bulldogs, and it's 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the Magnum 15.
Well, I'd say, going back to the ambulance, Robbie Wayman in our fire department ambulance service, he does do a dang good job with it.
There is someone down there working all the time. There's hardly ever any time you drive by the fire department there's not somebody down there working on something. So,
ball's on the ground. Donovan picks it up, but
no.
He didn't.
Oh, McBee got it.
Oh, he did.
Bulldogs dodge a gigantic bullet there.
How in the world did Tanner get that back?
I have no idea.
I think two of the Magnum kids were fighting over it, and it kind of popped out. Tanner jumped on it.
Yeah, I mean,
thank goodness Tanner's as scrappy as he is. I don't know how he got that back because it was like 2 on 8 in there.
Yeah, that was a great job. That's a big play right there.
So timeout by the Bulldogs with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in the half. All right, so Bulldogs coming back out onto the field after the timeout.
If I overheard that huddle right, we're getting ready to take a shot to the end zone here. So
don't say that too loud. The people at home will be calling the coaches down.
Don't call the coaches. I think we're on about a 45-second delay, so maybe the play will be off before then.
Magnum fans, don't be texting the coach real quick.
You need to be covering your mouth when you say that.
I was right down in the huddle. We could have phoned a friend and taken a poll.
What should we run here?
All right, so Donovan flanked by
Little sluggo. Dawson's open.
Dawson is open, but the ball floats.
Oh, it does float there.
It just kind of hung.
They didn't turn it over there.
I like the play call, though.
Yeah,
I do too.
Taking a shot to the end zone on 2nd down and long. Nothing wrong with that.
I'd run it again. My gut says do it again.
Yeah.
They may be thinking to run it again too, so it might be a decent time to try a draw with McBee too.
Yeah.
At least get closer because 4 down territory. We're not gonna do anything other than go for it on 4th anyway.
Yeah, you go for it here and the clock runs and then you take another shot or whatever they do. But yeah, 4 down territory. Donovan looking to throw the ball, throws it out and the ball floats this time. And
wrong routes.
Looked like there's
Carter
some
Neville is
miscommunication there.
wide open over here. Look at him.
Yeah.
They're struggling to cover us. If we can get the right pass plays in, we're gonna continue to be successful in the passing game. But looks like is the punting team coming out, or are we just
No, swinging gate on 4th down.
Wow, I like it.
Swinging gate from the 29 on 4th and 25. You don't see that every day.
Mangum may have to call a timeout here.
All right, so yes, there is a timeout on the field. Mangum is going to
force
timeout.
Force Magnum to call a timeout.
timeout by the
All right, so back out into the same formation.
Swinging gate.
Number 28.
Oh, he's wide open.
Oh, catch that ball.
Yes.
Touchdown City.
Oh, my
Down
goodness.
City. That worked perfectly.
There was not, they get Tiger within 10 yards of him.
Is there anything better than a couple of gadget plays? You got to love them.
Wow.
Little razzle dazzle.
That's huge to be able to score right there.
That is big.
Yeah, 4th and 25. Bulldogs with the score. Extend their lead to 20-6.
See what we're going to do here. Donovan's kind of staying back there at quarterback.
See, look at this. This is a new swinging gate where there's line up 2 with a back behind him, 2 with a back behind him everywhere.
And then trips over to the right.
With a back.
Okay.
Yeah, just,
And Donovan's just
And
going to
then
keep
they
it.
just going to keep it. And, he's just
like-
short
Didn't make
again.
Just short.
Gummit.
It's like Flanagan took him out.
Money to do this, you got to pay your OSAA fees. And anybody that wants to give, please contact Shane Metcalf or Mark Davis.
Alex Hernandez kicks off a high kick and fielded by number 8 and then met immediately.
Yeah.
That's our
By the
kicker again.
By the kicker every time.
Alex Hernandez.
You know, I like that strategy. You just kick it up real high and then just go laser beam on him and go for it.
Alex is a state champion cross country guy. He's not going to let back wait on anybody else to do his dirty work. He said, I'm going to get down there and do this.
Well, he's got a running start. Why not? You know.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You sure don't see that in the NFL, though.
No, you sure don't.
If he could kick that just a tick higher,
Unless
you might
it's
be able to field it.
Janikowski got a couple roughing.
Yeah. Janikowski is one of the few kickers that actually outweighed most of the people. So.
Unlike Janikowski, though, we don't have any DUIs on our team.
Yeah, I hope Alex doesn't spend as much time in the bars as Janikowski does. Intercepted.
Here we go. Come on, Keyshawn. All right, face mask.
Looked like a
Flag
flag.
comes
There,
flying
flags
in.
both come in. Two flags on it. Yeah.
All right. So 25 seconds. 25 seconds still, and we're going to get the ball back in good field position to maybe
field
tack a few
position.
more on here before the half ends.
Yeah. Yeah, as Micah said, we got 25 seconds to go here in the first half, and the Bulldogs with the interception. Nice run back, but going to be a face mask penalty on this play. It's going to give the Bulldogs 15
It's a big
more
one,
yards.
too. That's a 15-yarder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's down to the 20.
Now, is that I'm not sure. Is that going to be from the point of the
It'd be from the
Foul.
spot of the foul.
spot of the foul? So
No, it isn't. It's after end of the
it's
run.
at the end of the run. That's
Okay.
going to tack
It'll be
on
end of the
15. Okay. Well, we're gonna be looking good here. We're going to be down
Yeah, right around the 20-yard line.
15.
25 seconds. We've got
We got two
time to
timeouts.
throw several
Yeah.
shots here. Oh,
Yeah, you want to just throw the ball here 3 times if we have to, or 4, whatever, because
Well, you say that, but with 2 timeouts to go, they might be thinking that too. Give
Yeah.
a little hand off to Tanner.
we
a
are
little
just
draw here.
they're just not able to cover us in the secondary.
No, yeah,
I agree.
I'd look for Neville right here, but
Get rid of it. Ball's floating, and that's a touchdown.
oh, that's Isaiah. He got it. He's in.
touchdown Bulldogs.
What a catch.
Isaiah,
Isaiah with a great catch.
and good throw.
Wynn took that ball to the west side, took it to the far side, and he made a break on the ball.
Isaiah did a really good job staying in bounds. It was right against the back line. He did a really good job, and that back judge was right there.
All right, so we're back in the same formation we were in after the last touchdown.
Wow, what a turnaround here.
Yeah, that's a huge momentum shift.
Boy, it is a huge momentum shift going into the locker room. And Donovan throws it quick across the middle to Carter, but he's not able to complete it. So
You just think he's kicking it high on accident. He's kicking a moon ball so he can go down there and tee off on guys.
I'm waiting to see him field one and just keep running with it and score.
I don't like the weighted disadvantage he's been giving up to number 12, though, but I don't see number 12 or number 8 is the one that's been catching it.
And he is untouched.
He is. He's taking an angle, too.
I'm telling you, we've got the only kicker headhunter in Class A football.
So 10 seconds. 10 seconds on the clock.
You better look for him, take a shot.
Yeah, we need to be sure we.
After last time, I don't know if they will.
After last time, I think I'd probably take a knee.
Yeah, I think I just let it go out.
Sometimes, you know, in those situations, sometimes it's best just to take a knee and go
Light.
in.
I got it.
But when you got a guy like 12 in the backfield, you might as well hand it to him, let him try to get something here, because
McBee's deep, so.
Yeah, and they're going to keep it.
Quarterback's
going to keep it. Unless they call a timeout, that's going to do it for
Fisher with a great tackle right there.
For the half.
All right, at halftime, Bulldogs up 26-6.
So Mangum set to kick off the ball.
Their kicker's been pretty good watching him warm up for the game.
Just line drives it out the end zone.
Yeah, that's a good kick there.
And that was a bullet.
That was a bullet. The thing about that is, if Dawson could have went over and caught that thing, he's running for a while before there's anybody even close to him. But
like a laser or taser or some sort of azer.
Some sort of blazer. 20-yard line, where we'll begin on this first drive of the second half. See what coach is going to do here early on. Passing games have been really good to us so far this ball game, and maybe that's because of the good running game that we were able to establish early on. But quick give to Tanner right up the middle, right up the gut.
On that play was Donovan under center. We worked on the last 2 weeks while we had a bye week. We worked on going under center, and the players have adjusted to it pretty quick on timing. And the running backs really like how much quicker they're getting to the hole on this stuff. But
yeah, a little less of that looking for a crease and spreading it out and just getting, getting upfield and hitting the hole hard.
I kind of expect us to come out here and lean on the run pretty hard.
Well, if we can get 5 or 6 every time.
Donovan is going under center.
Second down and 5.
I formation. Another quick hitter.
Quick give to Nick Barrios.
Good play there by 74 of Mangum Tigers.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, not much of a gain there, was it? If any at all.
By the Tigers and number 69, Gavin Beeson.
Big third down play here. I imagine if we can't get this, we're going to have to kick the ball away. We're going to give it to Tanner around the right side. He's got room to run.
A lot of room.
Good guys, good blockers out front too.
Yeah, first down for Bulldogs.
I like that with the lead blocker right there like that.
Well, they pulled the backside tackle, I believe, and had him leading the play as well. Or backside guard. So first down and 10 now on the Bulldog 42-yard line. Clock is running, 10 minutes and 30 seconds in the third. Still under center is Donovan.
Woo. Yeah, Isaiah's wrapped up early.
Great play by 65 there.
Our timing wasn't as smooth on that one. I think our guy pulling kind of bumped into some of our own guys there.
Only loss of about 1 on the play. Second down and 11.
Be nice if you come out here and grind out a couple running first downs and run some clock and make this third quarter go quick against the wind.
High formation. Donovan quickly throws it out to Carter. Makes the catch. Gets around the edge, but man, good job tackling in the open field on part of Mangum there.
Yeah, number 9 there.
Pretty good job coming up hard to make that tackle because I thought Carter was going to break that.
Yeah, and he can definitely be dangerous in those situations. So
that brings up 3rd and 11 for the Bulldogs with 9:15 to go here in the second half.
Lanja's telling number 9 to cool it on his mouth there after the tackle.
Hooker looking a little. Well, they're back into the pistol here. Donovan's going to look to throw the ball. Steps up and heaves it across the middle, but Ball's a little low.
Yeah, he's under pressure. He had to get rid of it, and it just didn't work out.
He did a good job
He
stepping up in the pocket.
didn't really get his feet set,
No.
and you're throwing into the wind, and he's trying to put a little more on that ball, and kind of driving it down into the ground.
Efren Castaneda back to punt.
Notice that Carter Neville took over deep snapping duties this week on punts and extra points.
Let's hope we have a lot of good ones. Nice kick, angled kick, and he's going to kick it out of bounds.
Well, that wind's
Netted
still
about-
holding it up.
What did we net, about 14 yards on that kick?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
But in this kind of wind, that's better than a negative. I've seen that happen before.
Pretty disheartening.
Yeah, kick the ball and it goes over your head, over the kicker's head.
It definitely deflates the spirit.
So Mangum now will get there.
Shout out to Michael Smotherman there.
I'm pretty sure Michael's not listening. I'm not sure where he's at, but I'm pretty sure Michael's not listening.
No, last I knew he was in Arizona, but that's been probably 10 years ago, so I don't know where he's at.
Give to number 8. He gets around the edge,
Oh,
and
wow.
man, he is quick.
Man,
He's
he
got some
is.
speed.
Ran out of room over there.
Not before he picked up the first down, though. Defense is going to have to get tough right here.
Big Bulldog territory now at the 42.
First and 10 for Mangum. Quick throw out to the edge, completed, and another nice pickup.
Good job with Dylan on the tackle there.
It's going to be just short of the first down, second and about a half a yard. The Mangum kind of on the march here in the second half. I'm guessing number 12 is going to carry the ball here, and he does. And he picks up the first.
The number 12. That's Sean Claude Booth, and Booth picks up a first down for the Tigers.
So first down for Mangum. They kind of got some life here now in the second half. Making
Ball now at the Bulldogs 33. First down.
making pretty good yardage against us.
And they've cleaned up a lot of their offsides penalties that they were getting early.
Yeah. Not much there. Bulldogs stack up the back early that time. So
That's what, if you contain number 8 and keep him inside there and don't let him bounce it outside, he's quick. But
As they try the left
Bulldogs did a
side,
good
the
job of
Bulldog
stacking him up
defense
there.
dragged down by
yeah,
number
that's
11,
definitely where he's
Metcalf.
at his best, is when he can get on the edge and get into some open field. He's got good speed.
Second down and 9. Tigers.
Stanley good speed.
Stanley, good speed. Bubble screen, 24 catches the ball, and then his
Keyshawn did a good
Yeah,
job of
tackle,
fighting
yeah.
the block there.
Yeah, good job.
Keyshawn overran it and still got back to make the tackle.
Yeah, good job fighting through
Good
that
hustle.
block.
When he's not playing nose guard, we like to put him out on the edge and let him cover the receivers.
He's very versatile.
He'll run you down like the kid that wants his $3 on
Yeah.
a paper route, man. You better know where Keyshawn's at on the field everywhere.
Yeah, it's not often you see a kid go from nose guard out to corner.
Nose guard to wide receiver to running back to corner.
Third down and 7 for Mangum. They're going to give it to the big guy, and he's met in the hole. Well, he's not met in the hole, but he is.
Do have a flag on the play there thrown in by the white hat.
Ooh.
I think that's probably on 54 coming in and hitting our guys on the pile.
And according to Efren, he's signaling it is against Mangum. Yeah, assisting the runner.
The old Reggie Bush play.
You don't see that too often.
Penalty goes against Mangum on the play.
I don't even know what kind of yardage that penalty is.
Is that a 10-yarder?
It's like a 7-yard penalty because it's such a
I think it's 6.5.
6.5 yards.
Actually, it's just 5, I guess.
5-yard penalty. Replay third down, so 3rd and 9. Mangum a little late getting up onto the line. Drop back to throw the ball. Oh.
He's going to call it.
He is going to call it.
Gosh dang it.
Wow.
He wasn't going to make that catch anyway. You just got to back off a little bit. There's been several plays where their wide receiver will just run with one arm out, and there's no way they're going to make that catch.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many balls they've completed on us this game, but
I was going to say their quarterbacks haven't. I think he's got more completions to us than to.
Yeah. Most of their stuff's been the shallow bubble screens, though. They haven't
other than the
completed
bubble
much.
Yeah, the edge passes he's good at, but anything down the field is
he's having trouble with.
Yeah, I mean, we're just helping him out terribly by those penalties they're costing us.
All right, here comes our 5-man front end again.
Johnny Yu coming in at nose.
That's going to be a first down and 10 after the pass interference there on the Bulldogs.
I'm not sure if that's going to make it first and goal or if they're going to have a chance.
Looks like they got,
I think they're on about the 13-yard line there.
3, it looks like, yeah.
So first and 10 at the 13 for Mangum. Quarterback keeps it. Looks they're kind of run the option.
Good play, Dylan.
Nice play by Dylan.
Yeah, good job getting out there, making contact and hanging on.
Dylan's had a heck of a year this year for a freshman. He's played great. Done a really good job on both sides of the ball on the line.
I'm glad to see him flying around and here. He had a pretty good sprained ankle on Monday at practice, and he really iced pretty religiously for 3 days and started practicing again
Number 8.
Thursday.
He's going to bounce it. Boom,
Bulldogs
he's met.
feel good. He's met.
Wow.
By Fisher. Yeah, knocks him out of bounds.
Yeah,
it was a collision right there.
He doesn't have his hat on. Or yeah, he does. He's clear out onto the track.
Fisher says, you can run into a cornfield. I'm going to get you no matter where you go. I ain't afraid to run you down.
Yeah, great job there. That kid, if he gets the edge, he's pretty quick, pretty fast. So minimal gain, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 here. I suspect it's 4-down territory.
Right.
Doesn't take a lot of thought power to figure
And
that
see if they
out.
try to throw it here. Little jet play, jet sweep.
Blown up there.
Great play.
Wrong play to run right at Keyshawn.
Yeah, he read that all the way.
Well, anytime you got to stop on the jet sweep, you're in trouble.
Keyshawn blew that up right away.
That puts him in a passing situation for sure here, I think, and that's a big play for the Bulldogs right there.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 15 here.
See if we can't set back and make a good defensive play and
knock any ball that comes around you, knock it down. Don't try to get an interception here. Let's get the ball out.
see if we can't put a little pressure on him.
We did.
Oh, he caught it.
Wow. Yeah, it's a touchdown. Yeah.
Well,
Good pass off his back foot. Just good play. That's all I can say.
yeah, it's
play.
good pass, good completion.
That ball was thrown the only place that he could have caught it, and we couldn't have touched it. That was a really good throw.
All right, so 26-12.
Tight window there with Isaiah and Nick were both in pretty good coverage there.
So Mangum lined up to kick the extra point, which would make it 26-13. Up and good.
That was a good kick.
Yeah, it was a good kick, high kick.
Yeah, that's out in the parking lot somewhere, I think.
Need a good return here if we get a chance. Oh, good.
Can't get up.
He stopped the ball, though, and so we're going to at least get it a little better than the 20.
Yep.
Not much, but a little. 21-yard line.
Well, if you're in doubt, you need to catch it.
Yeah, that's right.
Here comes the first team ambulance back from Guyman.
First team. First down and 10, Hooker. Their own 21-yard line. Donovan gives it to Nick, and he is just stacked up immediately. Those guys are just
lot of momentum on Mangum's side right here.
Yeah, we're going to have to loosen them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Big loss.
We
Was that
definitely
a
need a
loss
couple
of
first
7?
downs here. We don't want to turn around and have to punt the ball from this deep in our territory.
No, we don't.
Ball placed now back at the 15.
So it's second down and 16, 15-16 for Hooker.
Yeah, Shane, I don't know if you heard that from Mr. Maloney, but he can't see your camera.
Can't see mine.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Donovan drops back, throws it across the top, and it's too high.
Just overthrown for Keyshawn.
Throws Keyshawn.
Okay, I'll move closer.
Number 3, Keyshawn Williams from quarterback Donovan Yarborough.
So clock is stopped, third down and long.
Carter was open again on this side.
Defending on the flying for the Tigers. Brings up third
We
down.
got him and Dylan both on the near side.
Yeah, and so they're manned up with both of them.
Yeah. I'd look for him to come this way at one of them here.
Nice to lob one up to Dawson right here on man coverage.
Yeah.
He throws the out to Carter, and Carter catches it, but I don't think he's going to get the first.
I think he's going to be
He's
short.
back inside the sticks.
Number 7 on the receiving end from the pass from Yarborough.
So fourth down and about 4 or 5 maybe.
That's a good throw and catch, but just not quite enough.
More than I thought. Fourth down and 7.
Bulldogs back to punt.
Gain of close to 10, a play for the Bulldogs.
Again, punting into a pretty stiff breeze here. Got to the direct south now.
Yeah, that wind has shifted around and is blowing straight, pretty much straight south.
Nice punt, though.
Yeah, knuckleball.
Golly.
Get on that ball,
you got to
guys.
get on that.
Castaneda's punt once again dies in the wind.
Headed about probably 13, 14 yards.
Number 40 to the 39
Takes
yard line of the
a
Bulldogs.
Mangum bounce. 3:37 to go. Mangum takes over here in the third quarter.
And they've got good field position.
Again, the
Again,
Bulldogs
yeah.
defense needs to stiffen here.
Yeah, these short fields are
Yeah.
not good for us. That's a give to the big man. Bet by Dawson, but he still rumbles for about 8 or 9. Bland, come on, defense. We're going to have to get going here.
Nick is really having a hard time. I don't know if it's a knee or a thigh or what.
Tackle made by number 24 for the Bulldogs.
He's really hobbled right now.
Yeah, he definitely is.
So second down and about 2.
Second down and
Give
one.
it to him again.
That's
Good job.
a
Got a flag
penalty
on the
flag.
play, too.
I hope it's a hold.
I sure do too.
It's in the neighborhood of hold.
The older face mask. We'll see what they call here.
By number 6.
Good deal.
Holding.
Holding on Mangum, so that's going to back them up.
10-yard penalty.
There's a holding call against the Tigers.
They were able to help us out several times in the first half. Turned out to be pretty big mistakes, and we need a couple of more of those,
Yeah,
don't we?
yeah, definitely. You know, anytime I think they're in the inside of the 50 here with the wind at their back, it's probably 4 down territory for them. They're probably going to go every time.
Yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good observation.
So now it's second and 18 for Mangum. They do have the wind to their back. Ball spot on the 44-yard line of Hooker. Hooker is leading 26-13.
Second down to the 44.
Quarterback
Keyshawn's back
lobs
there
it
in
up
his face. He just
in
didn't
nobody's direction. Yeah.
That's probably
Lobwood's pass sails out of bounds.
Not exactly sure what he was trying to set up there. I don't know if he was.
there's nobody anywhere close.
Yeah.
He had pressure there by, is that Johnny Ugarte there? Or was that Keyshawn?
I think it was Keyshawn.
Keyshawn, yeah.
So third down now and 18.
Big down for the Bulldogs here.
Yeah, maybe punting situation if we could hold him here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Third and 18 for the Tigers on the 44.
Empty backfield here for Mangum.
Man in motion.
Motion.
Wheel route. Oh my goodness.
Jailbreak crush.
Oh my goodness. Well, we had that quarterback dead to rights in the backfield, but he's able to get the pass off and just nearly completed across the middle.
Oh, had a little mustard on it.
It did. Thing hits you, leave a 2-foot hole coming out.
It does look like they're putting in their punt unit here. So
Great job by the defense there. That was a big stop.
Tiger's going to try to pin the Bulldogs deep here.
Yeah, for now they're lined up to punt, and we don't have anybody back, so we're going to.
Bulldogs are going to play the fake here.
Get in the end zone, punt.
Yeah, blow wind.
That ball's end over end. It's going to run, and it
Oh, it's
does.
gonna be out of bounds.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Great
punt.
Magnum bounce.
What a
there.
great kick at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
Christmas.
Great kick.
No, the Mangum's special teams kicking game has been spot on.
They
Man.
really have been.
Except for the mistake early on when they
Yeah,
snapped
other
it
than
over
the-
the kicker's head.
Yeah,
That's
that's been the lone mistake.
an unbelievable kick right there. The old coffin corner.
Yeah, I'd say he ought to run for Heisman.
I think Signer doesn't want to compete with that guy right now.
Yeah, he does not.
So we're in the shadow of our own goalpost with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. The wind in our face. And the running game not working real great.
Donovan will probably be under center here. I'd kind of like to see quarterback sneak with Donovan. Get out of there.
He's going to try to throw it.
Got to get rid of it.
Ooh, man. He heaves it up. Oh, my goodness.
Throws it
That
off
was
his back foot.
That's danger.
that was very dangerous.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah, just glad that ends up in an incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, could easily have been a safety or even an interception. So.
I like the idea on first down. You know, they think we're going to run it, and they're loading the box up. You know, and he makes a good move and gets away from the defender, but just couldn't make anything happen there on the throw.
It just makes me so nervous trying to stiff arm guys coming at you. It only takes a strip sack touchdown right there.
Yeah, true.
Lots of risk.
Nick comes off the field. He's really hobbling here.
Give to Keyshawn.
He barely gets out.
He gets out. I think he might have.
Barely.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He may have even picked
He might have picked up a foot.
up something, maybe. Nah, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage.
If they're going to single cover one of our wide receivers out here like they're single covering, well, they're walking a safety over the top of Dawson right now. I was going to say just a slant.
Yeah, that could
Quick
go a
throw
long
slant.
way.
They could throw a slant out to Carter.
Yeah, they sure can.
And they've got a
It's got to
22
help
out.
over the top too, though.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Slant to Dawson. He makes a tough catch.
Oh, that's close. I
It's
think
real
short,
close.
isn't
I
it?
think. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
my
it's
goodness.
short. But man, he made a heck of a grab there just to pull it out of the
That's
air.
going to be room to punt, though.
Yeah, a little
Gives
breathing
you
room.
to punt.
So you're not standing on your own back of your own end zone.
1:15 here to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs look like they're going to punt it for the third time here in the second half.
Let me let the clock run a little here.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach does.
Yeah,
I think he'll run all the clock off of it.
I think that's a good move.
He's going to run it down and call a timeout, I guess. No, he's going to go ahead and kick it. He's just going to let it run down. He's
They're
going for it.
Bulldogs are going for it.
Wow.
4th and 9.
Big play, big play.
And looky there.
Wow,
Tanner
he
gets
got
Oh,
stuck.
my
He
goodness.
I
got
think
stuck.
he picked it up.
But he's like, first down, boys.
Yeah. Wow, that's a gutsy call by Powers. That's a gutsy call.
I like it, but man, if he wouldn't have got it, I don't know what I would be saying right now.
I'd have been saying I didn't like it.
That's trusting your offense right
That
there.
is. That's got to be a confidence
Golly.
boost for the kids.
Was that Tanner?
We kind of call
Tanner.
it. Sometimes we
Great
kind of
run.
call the game like it's Madden.
We do. Well, we don't call for the Hail Mary every play, but
Who was that made the tackle at the end? Was that 12?
I don't know. That
I don't
kid
know. It was a
stuck
shot.
Tanner. Yeah. he
Tanner
stuck
just
him.
bounced up. Like, give me a couple more.
He's kind of hard to get a solid shot on. Give up the middle.
We're going to run it one more time and see if we can't get the wind at our back.
See if Magnum calls
That
timeout.
That ought to end the first quarter unless Megan takes a timeout.
Man, that's a big play by Powers. That's a huge call right there.
Well, if they don't call timeout, we let this run out and get the ball with second down and 10 with the win. That's all the difference in the world.
Gee, Chris.
Wow. Yeah, into third quarter, Bulldogs up 26 to 13.
Maybe the Naval could be a bottle opener.
It could be.
Zach Pack. I haven't heard that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that excited about that.
Donovan's finally going to get sacked.
First sack of the game.
He hang on to that?
He did hang on to it.
That may be Donovan's first sack of the season.
It may be. We hadn't been sacked very many times this year.
And can you imagine that? Has there ever been a hooker quarterback that took his first sack of the year in playoffs that's played the entire year?
And that's going to make a 3rd and long 16. But again, with the wind to our back and the way we've been able to throw the ball, can't count us out here.
The Bulldogs come out with.
The ball's going to sail, so receivers are going to have to run.
The line needs to block here. Give Donovan a little time.
Oh, man.
Gee.
Man, that ball had some mustard on it, too.
He's going to have to take a little bit off with this wind behind him. That ball is humming.
Well, that big first down call down there with McBee at least gave us a chance to flip the field before we pumped.
Yeah, that was a huge play.
Give them a lot longer field. I like Efren's punt with the wind a whole lot better. Got Keyshawn out here on the wing. Watch him be the first one down there.
Efren kicks.
11 was there quick.
Get on the ground.
Roll, ball, roll.
The ball is still rolling.
That's a good punt. Get it out of 8's hands.
There was a good hustle just to knock the ball out of bounds so it didn't run anymore.
Yeah.
Good deck yardage for face.
Yeah, there's no chance we were punting that thing.
We're in trouble. We actually gave ourselves a little bit of breathing room. And with Mangum having the wind in their face now, you got to think back to that running game and the little bubble screens that they've had success with. But
you know, they were hot and heavy on that at the first of the game, and they hadn't run it in a while. You'd think they'd go back to it here.
Well, they've had 2 back-to-back quarters with the wind, seen it with the wind in their face since the first.
Here they go.
Double screen and nice pickup. Nice gain in hooker territory and in for the first down.
You know, they have so much luck with those against the wind. Why in the world didn't they try a few of those with it?
I know.
You'd think they'd be running that every other play.
Their wide receivers are really athletic, and they do a really good job blocking downfield.
Yeah.
1st and 10 again for Mangum. They are on the hooker 35-yard line, 36-yard line. Same play. Same result.
Yeah.
You can be a whole lot more aggressive guarding that going into the wind than you are when it's when they've got the wind at their back.
Yeah, the deep ball is a little bit less of a factor right now, but again, Mangum got something working here again. Handoff.
Good stop.
Good stop by defense.
Yeah, as long as you can get a hand on him or a pad on him early, kind of negate him. But man, that guy gets rolling. He's dangerous.
Yes, he is. They run a pretty quick up-tempo offense. They get rolling. They're hard to stop.
Yep. Bubble screen again. Dylan just nearly batted that ball down.
Good job there.
Don't throw
throw it. Did he throw it or
He
did it
did.
fall
He
out?
didn't throw it, he set it down. It's like, why? Why throw that there? I think maybe he was.
Maybe it just fell out, I hope.
Okay, I hope it did too. He didn't call it?
I thought he was meaning to drop a beanbag.
He may have grabbed the wrong one.
I think he was marking forward progress with his beanbag
okay.
and grabbed the flag.
They're good.
Must have just missed his bag there.
So 3rd down and 8.
Nothing behind us, boys.
Everybody.
Ball's on the ground.
Yeah, he's down.
All right. Hey, that was a good job by Keyshawn laying off right there.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell he wanted to.
He wanted to lay the hammer a little bit.
Yeah, and didn't. You know. Good.
Big stop by the Bulldogs after some momentum.
Good
there by
exercise of
Magnum.
discipline right there, self-discipline. So Mangum now is maybe going to be forced to punt the ball.
No, it's 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Oh, that was fourth?
down.
Okay, I was thinking that was third.
Well, now they're
Or was
switching
that
the
third?
sticks back the other way.
Maybe it. Well, the stick said 4th.
Yeah, it's Bulldog ball.
Okay, so fourth.
That stop we got on the run, that was 3rd down.
That's what I thought too. But
And
now
then
they're
the fourth down play was the play they just tried to draw back and pass.
That's what I thought, but they're
So-
going to
They
give
got
them a 4th down
They got
again.
the sticks are all wrong.
Maybe the sticks were wrong.
Who's over there?
They're going to give them 4th down here. So
The Bulldog faithful letting them have it a little bit here.
Yeah,
that was fourth.
Officials are going to get together and see what they had here.
I think it was 4th down too.
I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm definitely been wrong before, and I'm probably wrong now. But for some reason, I was thinking it was third.
They're
Stripes are going to
about
talk it over here and see what they had, but I know the stick said 4th down.
Yeah, they're going to.
Yeah, they're going to
give us the ball.
Bulldogs. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now their coach is going to come unglued.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's theirs and not ours. Coach Power's going to have a stroke over here.
I like Power's intensity. He's fired up.
Yeah, he gets cranked up.
I'd like to have a blood pressure cuff on him.
Yeah, we ought to monitor him throughout the game.
Yeah, I bet they make a wireless one.
And the Bulldogs do have 1st and 10 at the 43.
His blood pressure might be as high as yours, Dirk, and you just sitting up here calling the game.
When you're carrying a Zach pack around all the time, that just makes the blood pressure go up. Shout out to Kerry Parker, my doctor.
You keep your EpiPen in your gut pack, in your Zach pack.
We'd like to thank the Hooker Medical Clinic.
I think there's going to be a sideline warning on them
Yeah, I
because
think
he's been going off over there for a while, venting.
Sideline warning.
1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs.
10 minutes and 4 seconds in the game. Bulldogs get the ball back. Wind to their back. Donovan's under center. Oh,
Quick hitter to McBee.
yeah, and picks up a yard or two before he's met.
Mangum has really done a good job of adjusting after the first of the game. Their front line has really played well. They've got the ball
They have.
really well.
54, Hunter Lara.
Magnum plays in a district that runs the ball a lot, so they're not surprised by us to try to come in lean on the run at all here late in the game. That's kind of the norm in their district. Mangum's one of the only teams that passes a lot in their district.
Well, they've got the guys up front that can stop the run, and they've got quick enough guys that they can get to the sideline and stop
Boy,
that
they are
too.
playing
So,
tight. There is nobody deep.
oh dang it!
But
Ball's on the ground.
flag or the whistle was blown. Called him down.
Another good job by McBee being close now. That wasn't a fumble, but at least he's there to recover it if it were.
Yeah, their defensive line is just blowing up our offense right now.
Yeah, and they're just coming off
They're
the
bringing the house
Yeah.
as well.
On the
They're not
snap.
even playing a safety at the moment.
So, you got to think if we could go on 2, we would have 5 yards every time because they're just going. Play clock is running. It's at 13 seconds. Coach looks like he's going to let it
He's going to run
tick
it down
and
call
take a
it. Try to
timeout.
take a timeout here.
In the fourth, Fairview still leading 4-0.
And he does.
9-6.
So still a two-score game.
The Bulldogs take a timeout with 8:21 to go in the fourth quarter, leading 26-13 over the Magnum.
The ball downfield, but we just hadn't been able to give him enough time to get a look.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Donovan this second half. They're really trying to move him around the pocket.
Yeah, maybe we can get something quick here instead of waiting so long. There's a quick throw across the middle.
He was open. Missed him.
Just missed him. Carter Neville running open across the middle, but the ball is just off target. So 4th down and 17, going to force the Bulldogs to punt the ball.
Need a big punt here.
Yeah, good punt last time by Efren.
Yeah, we get it down to the 20 or so or inside.
It's all about field position. Ooh,
He
Efren
held on to that.
He got rough. He got rough.
Yeah.
Well, he bobbled it. Was part of that. He bobbled the snap just a bit.
Is that
He
automatic?
took an extra step. I don't know.
It's not
You may want
automatic,
to
is it?
decline this and put this thing all the way down there.
It's not automatic first down, I don't think, is
No,
it?
I don't think it
so.
is. I don't think it will be. And
We're still 4th
where
and
we
2.
put that ball, I think you decline it.
Yeah, great punt. That's swapping ends right there.
Yeah, he bobbled it, like you said, Shane. Took an extra step and let the guy get into it.
We're still going to be 3 yards shy of first down on 4th down.
Yeah.
So it's 4th and 3, or it's going to be 1st down and 10 Mangum deep in their own territory. Coach almost looks like he's going to make him step it off, and I don't know if he's doing that.
It is first down.
Oh, it's going to be an automatic first.
Wow, that's a big.
Golly,
that's a big
huge.
play.
Wow. We've talked all night about special teams, and they have really been important tonight. They continue to be.
Efren took an extra step, so
We need to make him pay here. You get a break like that, you need to, get a little something going on offense and try to go down and get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, anything here. I mean, points would be great, but we've just got to get something positive here.
Yeah, just move the ball.
And they're just
Gosh,
submarine.
dang it. Does he have it?
Got it back.
Yeah, he didn't have it very good.
Man, he didn't have it very good.
Oh, man. 2nd and 12. Get a huge break on the rough punter and then do that on 1st down.
The Bulldogs kind of struggling to hold on here.
Yeah, just having a hard time closing out.
Yeah.
Give to Keyshawn. Quick move. Picks up a yard or two, maybe. Maybe just back to the original line of scrimmage.
I think you need to be running quick hitters right where the linebackers are coming from.
Yeah, because if you could break past that first wave, there's nobody behind them.
So 3rd down
I'd
and
look at
13.
Neville just on a quick slant and just have Donovan not take a drop back. Just as soon as it hits your hands,
Throw it. Yeah.
put it there. Start hitting some quick hitters, get our timing back, kind of get a rhythm.
Just under 7 minutes there in the 4th quarter.
got everybody in tight now.
Now we pick somebody up.
Ooh.
Right through his hands.
Wouldn't have been a bad deal if he'd have picked that ball.
Yeah.
So 4th down. Now we are in punting situation again.
That was 6:43 to go here in the game.
Well, we
Bulldogs, big punt.
able to run a little bit of time off the clock after that last penalty, but
Efren took an extra step last time he made that punt to get that roughing call. And there was 3 guys back there on him, so I hope he gets this one off a little bit quicker.
they're gonna get dropped back into return now. They didn't rush quite as hard as what they have.
Uh-oh.
He's got room to run.
He does.
here.
Efren's out there and still on his feet.
Oh, almost breaks that
All
tackle.
the way back to our original line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
That guy can fly. He's
Man,
a good athlete.
Man. So Bulldogs net 3 yards on the punt.
Yeah, the Magnum,
Great
setting up the
return.
return the whole way there. They didn't bring anybody. They put everybody back in the formation to block, and great job by them getting good yardage on that return. Heavy dose of number 8 again. That guy's worked hard tonight.
Ooh, Nick let him have it on the sideline.
He
went airborne over Dawson, and Nick got him in the air.
Well, we had a little guy down there on the sideline
Yeah.
get wiped out. I'm not
Wiped
sure
out
who that
there.
is.
Yeah, I can't tell. Bulldogs do a good job of stringing that out to the sideline.
And it looked worse than it was because he left his feet about the time he got hit and sent him for a pretty good ride. Quick throw to the edge. Carter, Carter
Carter
overruns
read
it.
it right, just couldn't make the tackle.
That's the bad thing about those. You miss that tackle, and man, there's nobody left.
If you take a bad angle,
First and 10 for the.
they're getting big chunks.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success the second half. The scoreboard doesn't show it, but
No, they moved the ball well.
They've definitely controlled this second half.
they have.
Yeah. They look like a different team.
Looking to throw the ball back.
Green.
Oh, man, Efren is in between it and can't quite get his hands on it. That was dangerous. We could pick that one.
That was just over his outstretched hands.
Yeah. Instead, that's a 10-yard gain and another first down.
Mangum with the ball here on the 11-yard line, first and 10. 5:45 to go in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback drops back, looks to throw the ball.
Got all day to go.
Now he scrambles and is sacked.
Good coverage by the Bulldogs.
It's going to be a short gain. It's going to be a short gain, about a 1-yard gain.
So not a sack then. He does pick up about a yard.
Now that was all due to the coverage. He had a long time to throw the ball, but had nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, the shortened field like this, it's hard to get guys open for that long. They run out of room. Same throw back across the field. And it's successful again, but short of the first down.
Keep them out of the end zone, but they do gain about 8 yards, 7 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be third and 4.
3rd and 4.
Defense got to stiffen here.
And, again, we're in 2-down territory, so we need a couple of stops.
Cade almost got that one.
Cade had it just in and out of his hands.
Fisher had that one.
Dadgummit.
Dylan's been out of the game since that last series. He's not sure where he's at, so he's the one sitting on the bench over there. So we're running with this form. Johnny Ugarte came in, and everyone else has moved out of slot here. So Efren's playing defensive end here.
4th down and 4. Big play.
Bubble screen.
Incomplete.
He dropped it.
Wow. That's fortuitous for the Bulldogs there.
Keyshawn hit him right as it was leaving his hand, too. Great pressure by Keyshawn.
The receiver looked upfield like he was ready to make a move and didn't quite have the ball in his hands.
Dodged another huge bullet.
Now Bulldogs got to move the ball here.
We got to do something.
Yeah.
Get a few
Offense has
minutes
been
off the
really stagnant. They've got to move the ball.
Yeah,
4:40 to go here in the fourth quarter.
and Magnum still has all 3 timeouts. So in a tough place here again.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop taking horse strength lessons.
Bobbled ball and then a give.
Get outside.
Oh, that's all on him. What little bit he got
That's
was
still a good run.
That's a great run.
Yeah.
Boy, he's dancing around people right back by the edge of the goal line.
Looks like he's getting around better. I don't know whether that was like just cramping on his hamstring or like you were saying, Shane. Or
I don't know what it was, but he is moving a lot better right now. I don't know if they got him stretched out or what it is.
picked up a couple before he's brought down. 2nd down and 8. Clock is running.
Bulldog's not in a hurry here.
Now again, it is still a 2-score game, so.
Yeah, if you could just get a 1st down or 2.
Oh, we got movement.
Yeah.
Carter move.
Carter's moving a little soon out there on the edge.
Gonna be half the distance.
Illegal procedure against Hooker.
We'll replay 2nd down, and now it'll be 2nd and 13. Again, we have a 2-score game. We have the wind to our back, so we do have the opportunity to have some success with our punting game if we have to use it here.
Well, with
Can't pick up the first, but
what do we got? About 3:53 to go here in the 4th.
they're just bringing everybody. Tanner gets the edge.
Finally,
Finally,
the edge, and he may be gone.
he's still running. He's still running.
Protect the ball, Tanner.
Still running. All right.
That's a huge run by Mr. McBee.
They don't get any bigger run than that. Off your own goal line.
Yeah, that's as big as they come.
That's the first time we've run. You know, we run a straight pitch and get him outside. He makes one man miss, breaks the tackle, and he's gone.
Wow.
You know, it kind of feels like we're back at, we were trying to get to the edge early on. They strung it out, and then we start hitting it up quick, and then they start stopping that, and then finally he gets the edge here late.
God, just a huge play right there for the Bulldogs.
Huge play with the 2-score game, because that gives us a lot of breathing room now. But as we know from our past, it ain't over till it's over.
Typical Bulldog fashion, they're going to keep everybody here to the end.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to get too complacent.
We don't want anyone leaving early and getting food at Wingate or Oklahoma Smoke before everybody else has a chance to leave at the same time. So,
yeah, $7 a pop. We want everybody to get their money worth. So.
Here at Wingate.
$7 won't even get you started.
Oh, it'll get you started.
Oh, goodness. Pitch out.
We run it again.
Same play. He's just
Stay in
looking
bounds.
for a place to go. And
Yeah, and like you
not
said,
much
staying
they
in
can do.
bounds.
Staying in bounds is more important than anything.
Yeah, smart.
I bet Magnum, you'd think they'd start to look for burning some
Taking
of
a
their
timeout,
timeouts here.
yeah. I think we got one right there.
There it is.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 23 seconds is what's on the clock as they use their first timeout of the half.
Bulldogs to the line here, 3rd and 14.
Tight formation. Pitch it out to McBee.
That's a good job by number 11. Just
That was a great play.
wreaking. He caused enough disruption back there that Tanner couldn't get anything going. So again, the clock is running, and looks like Magnum will use their 2nd timeout.
Timeout, Magnum.
We've done a good job of corralling him for 4 quarters, because
After the timeout, the Bulldogs have it 4th and long. Castaneda comes in to punt away from the Hooker 44.
Kev, but I still see 206. Oh. Well, we don't want them to. 2090?
Yeah, let's not put 20 minutes back on. That's bad. 2:09 to go here.
All right, Efren Castaneda back to punt. Good snap. Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bad kick.
Short kick
Not-
off the side
not the best of kicks.
Don't keep walking, Mr. Official. Stop, stop,
Oh,
stop.
wow.
Man, that didn't net us nothing. Well,
Well,
shoot.
he did. At least 8 didn't return it,
That's true.
I guess.
I think he was trying to kick it away from 8.
He kept it out of his hands.
Yeah.
Great field position, 2:05 to go in the game. They'll have it at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3-yard punts are.
It looked like me from the fringe.
Throw back, and it's completed.
That's
and tackled.
That's a tough play for the quarterback. He completely turns his back to the receiver.
Yeah.
And then has to throw it all the way across the field.
And we're just letting him get away with it. I can't believe we haven't sniffed that thing out yet because that's a dangerous throwback. Clock is running.
Down to 140 here.
Bubble screen this side.
Receiver thought he was going to stay out of bounds. Then he gets out. The clock will stop.
And a first down.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't get a late hit there. We had a little extra on the after he got out of bounds, so that's good.
It's hard to tell from where we're at when they actually go out and when they're still in bounds. But I'm like you.
One of those makes a big difference. 15 yards.
Yeah. There's an incompletion.
129 left.
So they've got the throwback and they've got the bubble screen. And then they got the big guy in the backfield. But with that wind the way it is, they're going to have a hard time throwing it into the end zone.
Yeah.
Well, they just hadn't had a lot of success today throwing it down the field. But man, they have picked us apart, picked the Bulldogs
all
apart.
All their success is those bubble screens.
Same thing here, but
fakes it. He's going to go double move here. And incomplete.
Good try.
That's a long throw.
Yeah, that's probably a 30-yard throw across the field there.
I know we're kind of in a prevent type. I wouldn't say we're in prevent, but a prevent type defense. But man, as quick as our guys are, that's just a dangerous, dangerous throw.
3rd and 10 here for Magnum. Minute 22 left.
Quads to the right.
Bunch of vertical routes. Quarterback keeps it.
Nice job.
Great job by Efren. Efren doesn't get him there, and he may pick up the first down. They may call their last time out here, huh?
Yeah, they trip him up, and he's back at it's going to be a 4th and 9.
Yeah,
they're going to let it run.
Yeah, clock's running.
Doesn't appear to be taking a timeout, so.
I think they've kind of.
This will be the ball game here, huh?
Yeah, I think they've kind of decided this is it.
They got quads to the right.
Just running verticals.
Keyshawn's getting pressure on him.
And it's incomplete.
Great job, Dawson.
Tell you what,
that probably is a seal to the game.
Yeah, 13 points, but it sure didn't feel like it.
No, that second half was pretty rough.
I got to give Magnum a lot of credit. They took a couple of big old punches there at the end of the first half.
How big was the calls there at the end of the first half to roll the dice and take that extra 12 points and put it on the board?
Absolutely.
Before we go into halftime.
Yeah, we don't have that, and we play like we did the second half. We're in trouble.
I think that, and you got that 4th down call when we go for it there, deep in our own end zone into the wind. That made a lot of difference.
And then the big run by Tanner, deep in our own territory, picks up about 50.
You got about 2 or 3 plays there that make all the difference in the world.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can hold on to the ball this week. They turned the ball over right here, and they're going to give me a heart attack too. So. That last week was not, or 2 weeks ago, wasn't any fun at all. I guess it was, but.
Well, the ending was fun.
The very ending was
getting there.
The actual ending was fun.
Until that horn went off, it wasn't a lot of fun.
No, it wasn't.
The end was very sudden.
It was very sudden at the very end. Yes.
Gee, Manee. What?
I don't know what that was, but we'll just let the clock run out here, and Megan's not going to call a timeout. So congratulations, Bulldogs.
We'll see when they wind the play clock, but
that'll be it.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
That's going to do it. So congratulations, Bulldogs. Moving on in the playoffs.
Right now, Winniewood is leading Ringling. So. If any downstate dogs live around Winniewood, we might be seeing you next week.
Yeah, downstate dogs, we need to see you next week. And everybody on live stream, tune in next week for the Bulldogs second round playoff game.
Yeah, again, thank you to all the sponsors for making this possible. We'll see you guys next week.
We've enjoyed it. Thank you, guys.